Interested in gaping, humiliation, or degradation? I've got a whole new kind of plug to show you. Hey everyone, welcome to ATMS TV. I'm Emma from Adulttoymegastore and this is Doing It, the series where I teach you all about how to get down with your sex toys. In today's episode, we're taking a look at tunnel butt plugs, also known as hollow butt plugs. So this is an advanced anal toy that looks a lot like a regular butt plug, but these ones have a tunnel running through the middle of the toy. This tunnel can be used to insert liquid or lube into the body. It can open the booty up for penetration with a finger, a long toy, or a penis, or it can be used for good old-fashioned humiliation play. And if you like what you see in this video, head to Adult Toy Megastore and use the code ATMS TV 10 for 10% off your order. Let's kick things off with a small tunnel plug. So this is the Stretch by the Platinum Silicone range by Doc Johnson. And this is an ideal plug for those who are new to tunnel plugs. So it is 2.9 inches long and 1.7 inches wide. And it has a relatively small tunnel through the center. So you're able to fit some lubricant through the tunnel and maybe a long, thin toy, but not much else. The silicone on this toy is really firm, so that's going to help to maintain its shape and make it a little bit easier to insert than some other material types. And as you can see, there's a little bit of ribbing around the neck of the toy here, so this will give you a little stimulation as you move it in and out, but also if you want to move it around slightly when it's worn inside. Our next plug is a bit of a step up from the last one. So this is the large tunnel plug by Perfect Fit. This is a silicone and TPR blend. So it's nice and soft, but it's still firm enough to hold your body open. Now this TPR and silicone blend feels really skin-like, so it's not going to feel as invasive inside your body as firmer materials might. The material blend means that you need to stick with a water-based lubricant when you're using this toy. And because TPR is a porous material, it means that it can harbour bacteria over time and it can't be sterilised. So I recommend you replace your TPR plugs every 8 months. As you can see, this plug is a lot bigger than the last one. It has an insertable length of 3.7 inches and a width of 2.5. And now we're really teaching things up a notch. And now we're really taking things up a notch with the double tunnel plug, also by Perfect Fit. So this is big, and they call it a double tunnel plug because it's basically like having one butt plug stacked on top of another one. So you get these nice tapered bits around the middle and at the top, and then the nice wide bulbs as well. So this one has an insertable length of just under 6 inches, and it's 3.5 inches at its widest point. So this is definitely a toy for the pros.
You said easier to use instead of easier to insert.
Oh.
What am I here for?
The tapered tip of this toy does make it a little bit easier to insert, but you're going to need to make sure you're really warmed up and use a whole lot of water-based lubricant with this toy. Now, because this is also a TPR and silicone blend, the same rules as the plug before apply. Replace it every 8 months and only use water-based lube. So this is the Pig Hole 4. Fuck. What are you called? Pig Hole 4 hollow plug. This is the Pig Hole 4 hollow plug. It's big, red, and it's made from soft and squishy silicone, and it's by far the squishiest toy in our list. However, that means that this is for advanced users only, so it's going to be a lot more difficult to insert than the others. I recommend using a heap of water-based lubricant and using your fingers inside the plug to add firmness as you insert it into your body. This plug has an insertable length of 4.5 inches and it's 3.3 inches at its widest point. But because this is a squishy plug, your body will actually clench around and squeeze it in a little bit, so it's not going to give your body as much stretch as the plug that we just looked at. And the fun thing about this is that it's actually wide enough for a penis to be inserted into it while it's in place. And there's also some ribbing around the outside here, so the person doing the penetrating is going to get a little bit of stimulation too. Here's a few things you need to know before you use a tunnel butt plug. If you've watched any of our other anal toy videos, you'll notice that I frequently talk about a tapered tip helping to aid with insertion into the body. Now, in most cases, a tunnel plug isn't going to have that feature. So make sure you've warmed your body up first, either with fingers or with a larger plug with a big bulb. This is going to make sure your muscles are nice and relaxed and make insertion of these toys easier. And of course, you're going to need lubricant and a lot of it. I recommend sticking with an anal-specific water-based lubricant. This is going to be longer lasting and thicker than a regular one. Thanks for tuning in to Doing It. If you want more, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of the fun sex toy stuff. Thanks, everybody. Bye. I've got a whole new Well, there's our opener. Looking for the gaping asshole of your dreams. Let's kick things off with a small tunnel plug.
Yes.
Yeah, is that good? Yeah.